Hello everybody and welcome to another Genshin Impact live stream. Has been this wonderful Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Hello Entering and Nekoshi. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will become a better so you're going to watch my live stream. Sorry for the delay. But everything should be good now. Okay, so we've got a lot to do actually. I still have event activities from a tournament of Glory in Bloom to do. We finished the story. How do you order a character review? Here we go. I love the noises. If MC is busy on Firefly's team, who can replace her for Castor races? Ooh. Wait, so we want to... Man, you are gonna have like a worse than free-to-play team for Castories? Worse than the bare minimum? That's not great. Sparkle? That's so cope. Because Sparkle would not buff the dragon. It's like all the crit damage and stuff is wasted from her. Ideally you want either like AoE buffers, 3B, which buffs all the units in the squad, including Memo Sprites, or specifically buffers who can buff the Memo Master and the Memo Sprite at the same time, which means Remembrance MC or Sunday. If you want to play both Firefly and Castors at the same time, you just gotta pull for Fugue really. Yeah, Jiaocho works as well. Debuffers also work, Pela or Jiaocho. They are worse than Harmony characters though, which is so sad. They... like... Nihility characters have to jump through so many hoops with like... they need to build effect hit rate, and if like enemies die or respawn they have to reapply their debuffs. Now Jiaocho kinda goes around some of those issues, but characters like Pela or Civil will still have to worry about this. And then their buffs are just like worse. Even when you build enough effect hit rate to apply your debuff, even when you hit the enemy with your ability, it's still worse than a Harmony character whose buff is just always there no matter what with no conditions. Wow. This is like one of the saddest things in Star Rail. Hello, Tilted Hero. So yeah, like for now you just kinda... either you play Firefly or you play Castories. To be honest. It is easy to... at least it's easy to switch between the MC forms. Cause the game remembers your gear for each. So you can just have two separate builds. You just can't play them at the same time, but you can have both builds saved at the same time, and then just click one button and it switches from Harmony to Remembrance. Surely you have more than 2 DPSs, right? Day 2 of not playing Star or Genshin. Ooh. Okay. I have to catch this guy. How entertaining. Here we go. Currently we only have 2. Yeah, man. If you pull one character per like half a year, you can't really expect to have too many great teams to build. And also like you only need 1 DPS in a team, but then like 2 supports and 1 sustain. Sometimes 3 supports, 0 sustains even. So like supports are the most important characters to pull for. So we have like no Fugue, no Sunday, no 3B. It's just... rough. Now, recent DPSs will still be fine. Because, you know, every time a new character releases they are way overtuned. But they are gonna fall off quickly if you don't have the best teams for them. Man, I love Varesa.
呼吸を整え、修復本にヒーロー剣山くらえ行くよ
Oh.
突撃頭突き突撃
Okay, here we go. I mean, if you play like consistently, right? You can guarantee a character like at worst every other patch, if you are very unlucky. And if you get lucky, maybe one character per patch. I don't have any archers. This will be rough. I probably should get an archer. Does Chevrolet need talent levels? No. Her talent levels don't really do anything. Okay. That's 2. That's 5. Here we go. No archer, no problem. When Xianyun jumps with her E, it's like a plunge all the way through, even like when going up. She's just dealing damage to enemies around her. So you can actually destroy things in the air as you fly. But yeah, with Chevreuse, all she provides... Yeah, my talent levels, 2, 6, 2. Everything that she provides is in those 2 passives. The Vanguard's Coordinated Tactics, where you get 40% rest shred when you proc overloads, when there are only Pyro and Electro characters in your team. And then here, when you fire a overcharged ball, which means you first trigger an overload, then you hold her skill, and you get a buff for every 1000 attack Chevreuse has, up to 40%. So 40k HP. So all you need to do on Chevreuse is get her Ascension 4 at the very least, the Vertical Force Coordination, and then get 40k HP. And that's it. Done. You don't need any other stats. Or any other anything. Hello, Ixnay. Her burst is kinda irrelevant, you don't need to cast it, you don't need ER. Fav is still the best weapon, so that you can generate particles for the rest of your team. Acheron. Wait, tilted. What is this about? First you tell me you are not looking into Star Rail anymore, and now you are asking me about your relics on Acheron? What's up with that? Also, do you have your like old build saved anywhere? This is current. This is previous. Also, you used to have an attack sphere, and now you have a damage bonus sphere. Yeah, I mean, you have an extra crit rate sub. Wait, how much crit do you get from like her one again? Oh, the lowest one even. So you had 23 crit damage. Now you have it's more crit value. Let me check. Not this. Actually, I don't want this. I prefer Star Rail Station. I like Project Amber for Genshin, but I don't like the Star Rail one. I don't know, something's wrong. Like I just don't vibe with it. Okay, we get 18 crit rate from here. This gives you 12 crit rate, right? So it's like 30, and then you get 4 from here, so 34. So you've got 91 or 92 crit rate. Yeah. If you don't play, like, if you play her with Sunday, who might be her best teammate right now at E2, so you would play like Jiaoqiu Sunday, could be the best team. Then Sunday gives you 20 crit rate. Sparkle also gives you crit rate if you have her light cone. I actually forgot about it until recently. I was just randomly looking through light cones or something, and suddenly, wow, this gives crit rate. No way. So this gives 10 crit rate. So right now you have like 92, so you overcap by like 2%. This piece is still better, but if you have this maxed, actually it only goes to 14. Thank you very much, Aino-chan, for the follow. You don't have Sparkle here. S5. It's actually kind of weird, it only goes to 14%. Barely improves. But yeah, so now you're overcapping 6% crit rate, right? Because the 4 and the 2. Overcapping 6% crit rate. So you only have like 2 crit rate here essentially. So it's slightly worse than this. Yeah. Slightly less crit value, that is. Now a better ratio. Actually, not really. Yeah, because here you are like at 98 crit rate anyways. Yeah, the old one is better. Yep. I guess that's about it. Furina, check on Akasha. Wait, so we have 30 crit subs. Let's see. However, I don't really like... Actually, oh no, this is fine. You just have 67 crit rate. When I saw 67 crit rate, I thought you are playing... I thought you are playing 4-piece Mareshuse. But I noticed that it's Golden Troop, which is good. I wanted to say that I don't like 4-piece Mareshuse even on C6 Furina, because it only affects her damage on field. The moment you switch out, you lose the buff. It doesn't stay as you continue losing HP off field. So it doesn't buff your off-field damage, which is still the majority. I also do like the key. Yeah, top 1 Furina. But yeah, Mareshuse is not really... Yeah, Mareshuse ain't really it. Well, we are top 1 in 4 categories. But yeah, 130 yards seems kinda scuffed. And it's like front-loaded combo. So like just do as much damage as you can immediately, but then you stop dealing damage after switching out. Overall, something like... do they not have like C6 but with... Yeah, I guess they don't have C6 but including more damage later. Yeah. The debris is off field. So yeah, I do like a build like this better for a Furina, even if you are C6ing. However, the crit rate here is ain't quite it. Ain't quite it. You would want a crit rate hat in this case. But yeah, overall, yeah, those are some stacked substats. Those are definitely some stacked substats. Also, like, I know, like, her normal attack talent level is pretty irrelevant. Even when you have C6, most of the damage comes from the C6 itself, not from the normal attack talent level. But just looks so bad. Like, how can you have a level 90 C6 character, double crown, and then this is level 4? Like, come on. 4? Not 6 at least? You need to get Fugue, or get 3B, or get Sunday, like get any good Harmony character. It's Harmony Star Rail for a reason. Harmony characters are the strongest characters in the game. So, not pulling Harmony characters means you're gonna have a weak account. It's as simple as that. And from the looks of it, you don't have like any recent limited harmonies. Okay. Daily commission rewards. Let's go. Oh, speaking of being number 1 on the leaderboard, does the Zenless one work now? Nope. Because the moment I got an upgrade on my LN to be the number 1 in the world, this website stopped working. I was number 1 in EU, number 2 in the world, got an upgrade. I was like, okay, let's check if I'm number 1 in the world now. And the website stopped working. How tragic. Yeah, 3B skip ain't it. Having a like mid DPS with 3B would be better than having a strong DPS without 3B. 3B is the real OP character of this part cycle. Not Castoris ain't gonna be fine on either. It's always the supports. Check out the Arlecchino. Okay. Got level 90, C1. Wait, what was her C1 again? Oh, resistance to interruption. And more and some more damage. Okay, nice. Nice, especially nice quality of life. Because like Arlecchino teams, she can be played with a shielder with like Zhongli, but you ideally want to play her either with I guess Citlali is a shielder. Oh yeah, Citlali is like a top tier Arlecchino teammate and is a shielder. So I guess if you play that, you don't have to worry about interruption. But overload teams are great, and you can't really play shielders here. You do use Citlali. Yeah, so C1 kind of loses a lot of its value. Now it's still a bit more like a bit of extra damage. But this portion is mostly what you pull for. There isn't to interruption, to be honest. But what? When you have a shield, it's kind of irrelevant. But it just shows like how broken Citlali is. Not only is she the best support damage-wise, but also has a shield. Like Citlali really should not have a shield. The best Mavuika team runs like 3 sustain units. The best Mavuika teams, aka the best teams in the game, run 3 sustain units. And you can sometimes switch out one sustain for another. Because like you play Bennett, you play Citlali, you play then Shilonen, and maybe you can switch Shilonen for Yansan, who also heals. Why do they all heal? Okay. Crown normal attack and then level 7s here, that's fine. Normal attack is where all the damage comes from. Best weapon, also best for the drip. Now attack goblet. You don't really want an attack goblet is really subpar on Arlecchino, since Bennett is kinda tied to her by the hip. Also, Yansan is a good teammate, you can play Yansan and Bennett. And that could be, like, yeah, that could be the strongest team. Like Bennett, Yansan, Citlali. You're not missing anything. So yeah, Bennett is on the other team. You play Bennett in your Varesa team? That ain't too great. That's not a good team. Because you cannot reapply your overloads. In an overload team, in a Chevreuse team, rather, like, she can apply her Res Shred off field. No, it's pretty bad, actually. You can apply her Res Shred off field, but you need to overload, right? It's like, whenever you overload, you get 40% Res Shred for 6 seconds. In this team, you can only overload, like, once with Chevreuse and once with Bennett. And also your rotation would be pretty scuffed, because you need to overload before you go to Chevreuse. So you need to go like Varesa first to apply Electro, then go to Bennett but not use his burst because you don't want to waste the uptime. Just use E on Bennett. Then you'd go to Chevreuse, hold her E. Then you go to Yansan and then back to Bennett and then to Varesa. And by then you have like 4 seconds left on your Res Shred. Was the best Mavuika. Mavuika by far. If you don't have her, Xiangling is fine as well. As the off-field Pyro applier. You need a character who can apply Pyro off-field. The best one at that is Mavuika, and the second best would be Xiangling. An issue with Xiangling is that you need a lot of ER, because you don't have Bennett to battery her. So you just like giga stack ER, so that you can burst every time. And then yeah, Bennett is free for Arlecchino. Also, Bennett doesn't have as much, like, Bennett is still great even when you have Yansan. Just because they are both attack buffers doesn't mean they are, like, automatically bad with each other. But they do have slightly less value, right? When you already have Yansan, Bennett's attack buff is gonna be more diluted. And the other way around as well. Now, still, probably, the best Mavuika team is Bennett, Yansan, Citlali. Simply because Yansan just provides so many buffs. But it's like more close, like you can replace the Yansan for like Shilonen, which you couldn't do if you had only one attack buffer, right? You can't replace the Bennett. You can replace the second attack buffer. So yeah, when you have Bennett and you have Pyro Resonance and you have attack buff from the 2-piece Glats, the attack goblet is actually pretty bad. Also, if you are playing Melt, you would want more EM. You don't like need to stack all that much EM with Arlecchino because she doesn't react all like. She reacts a relatively smaller portion of her damage compared to Mavuika or Huta or something. But when you are melting, then the reacted damage makes up a bigger portion of your total damage, right? Even if you're only reacting 1/3 of your damage, if it's melt, that's suddenly a bigger portion of your overall damage after accounting for the melt damage bonus than if you were just vaporizing. So, you would want more EM than just 77. 80 crit to 232 crit damage would be nice to get slightly more crit rate here as well. You could just want to, like, it's probably better to play a crit rate hat. Crit rate hat with a good crit damage substat, because you would have like 10, you would gain 30 but lose 10, so it would be like 20% extra crit rate. You would be at like 100. So if you would have a crit rate hat with like 20 crit damage, it would be superior to this crit damage hat with 10 crit rate. Also, it has no other good substats, no attack percent, which is kinda sad. Everything here is kinda wasted. No attack percent, no EM. ER is irrelevant. And the 4-piece glass is fine. The best set is the Whimsy, but it is easier to get stacked pieces on Glads, since you get it every week. From weekly bosses and from regular bosses as well. Should we change her build to DPS for trigger? At M6? Oh. Should we change her build to DPS at M6? Actually, probably yes. What are her later Ms? Hello, Sid. Because this, yeah, extra stun damage multiplier and extra purge. All squad members extra crit damage, including herself. Triggers disconnect, dealing 200% of triggers attack and extra days. And she gains 5 armor break rounds. For every 25 purge consumed, trigger gains 1 additional armor break round, up to a maximum of 5 rounds. When posting armor break rounds, when trigger hits a target in sniper stance, 1 armor break round is consumed with additional electric damage equal to 1200% of trigger's attack. Yeah. That's quite a lot of damage. Yeah, so if you do have M6, probably going DPS is actually the way, because it's like at M0 to like M2, it's competitive, right? Sometimes depending on whether you can get an extra stun here or there or not, maybe you want to or you don't want to go for the damage build, but usually not really, because your DPS's damage is gonna be the bigger portion of your team's damage anyways. But at M6, especially M6 specifically, and not the other ones before that, her damage should actually be a decent portion of your team's total damage. So yeah. Going for the 4-piece Aftershock set, and you can even keep 2-piece crit rate. Depends how your stats turn out. Because the Aftershock set gives you 12 crit rate by itself. So maybe you do want to stick with 2-piece Impact. It's actually a tough call then. Because you can't really compare impact and damage directly. Maybe you just want to go full damage. Like 2-piece crit damage. Actually, even with calcs, there's not really something you could solve that easily. Whether you want 2-piece impact or 2-piece damage. But yeah, 4-piece Aftershock sounds pretty good. Your theory exams just got over the day, and now your practical exams are from Monday to Wednesday. Then you are done with the first year of your masters. Very nice. Have I completed the theater? No, actually. I stopped midway through. Didn't have time.
Monthly gone that could have gotten me M6 Nicole Sage.
Thank you very much, Sayonara, for the resub. 30 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much for the continued support. That's 150 bucks. Damn. You could almost get like the Star Rail top-up rewards with this money. Okay, so I think Janssen is already fully ascended, right? Yes, Janssen is fully ascended, so... Sorry, Varesa is fully ascended, so now we are ascending Janssen. Let's go. Oh, wait, I can ascend her right now. What do you mean to the reach? Okay, we can get this. And go fight the Papilla. I don't like the track boss, because like the bosses never stopped being tracked. Even when you beat them. Okay, so I will just use Varesa, and this way I don't have to switch my team around. I like using the Chiori Shironen team, especially now that like my Varesa has a pretty bad build, my Jansen is under leveled, so their personal damage is like worse, so having Chiori pick up the slack is a bit better here. Because you can play Chiori Shironen if you have C1 Chiori with like anybody, and it's pretty good.
じゃあ行くよ。わけ山の地絹のような弱さね。カウント。はい。私。
Whoa, what happened? Why is that running?
はあ。ダイビングヒップ突撃。たせい行くよ。たえいくらええい。あ見ててよ。頭突き。
Okay, this is kinda scuffed. The fact that I started running, I guess I held the button for too long, but I started running and that threw off my rotation. Okay, we can just wait for him to respawn now. Why are we running? Oh no, I didn't want to burst. Oh my god, no. Okay, I guess this worked out. Why is she running? I tapped the E as slightly as I could and she started zooming. Varesa, what's wrong with you? Oh, we got a 4. the way this feels so tense. Don't. Also, my burst. I don't know. Something is wrong with my rotation. Oh my god! And now he does this again. Is it because... Oh, is it because of Night Soul? Am I switching and getting a Night Soul transition to Varesa? That might be it. I might be getting a Night Soul transition. Yeah, man, using Natlan characters to fight while in Natlan is such a bad experience. It's a terrible experience. I love Night Soul transmission when exploring, but it should get disabled in combat. It's never something you want to happen while in combat, actually. Okay, I need to make sure it doesn't happen now. Don't switch too fast. Just stay in place, okay. And now I get my enhanced burst immediately. Instead of getting it later. And we can kill him before he, gets the shield. Because I started running, it screwed up my, like, one of the buffs she has. Rainbow Crash, maybe? No. No, the state that allows her to use the small burst. Apex Drive, yeah. I lose my Apex Drive when I do a nice transition to Varesa. Because when you plunge once, then the next plunge you do... Actually, no, wait. Apex Drive is the buff you get later. So... Yeah. The first plunge gives you Fiery Passion. And while in Fiery Passion, if you do a plunge, you get Apex Drive, which allows you to do a smaller burst, which is better. It's faster and deals like almost the same damage. I lose Fiery Passion when I switch through Night Soul transition. Because you keep Fiery Passion off field. If you just plunge once, switch out, do whatever, come back to her, do a plunge, you immediately get your burst. Because Fiery Passion stays. All of her buffs stay as she switches out. But Night Soul Transition loses my Fiery Passion. I'm not even sure why. Is this intended? But it happens. I got another 4. An attack goblet with double crit EM? Well, it's actually a banger piece. What? Is my Chaska gonna be eating well? Do I have an offset goblet on her? Actually, yes. I mean, this one is hard to beat. It's actually kinda impossible to beat, huh? Okay, yeah, no. Cancel that. We are not beating this goblet. But I could try it out. Like, it could be a close second or something. Let's throw in like a +6er. And then some extras. Flat HP and we rolled EM. We high rolled EM even. Surely that's good. High roll crit rate. Okay. Okay, goodbye. No, it's not good anymore. Actually, do I have any other attack goblets? Oh yeah, this one is decent. This one is terrible. But it has ER. Yeah. Because this could still roll crit at +20, but it's not good for Yansan anyways. It's not good for like Shenkai, it's not good for Xianyun. Yeah. Long story short, it ain't it. We've got this attack goblet with double crit. We could check this one, maybe we roll 50 crit value on it. Throw the +6 in. Double bonus. Okay, yeah, no. This ain't happening. Okay, so let's improve my Yansan. Do I have the rocks? I have the rocks, but I don't have these. Craftable amount 206. So let's go craft some of these then. And yeah, now my Varasa should become way stronger with Janssen actually being leveled. Because that's one thing that was holding me back quite a lot. Actually, they are here. Will I do theater today? Yes. I'll finally have all my ascension passives now.
今は昔みたいに腕立て伏せを1回多くできたくらいで喜ぶことはめったにない。頑張り続ければ強くなるのは当たり前のことだって分かったからな。
Yes, in many cycles, yeah, I already I unlocked the trial stages but haven't completed the trials themselves. And yeah, we can't do this yet. But I do have enough rocks. I will need more rocks for the final one though. Let's get her burst levels as well. Yeah, this is where the attack buff is. I need to craft some of these now. Wait, which books does she want? The ones that I have 8 of. These ones. Okay, back here, bum bum bum. And that's how much we can do. This doesn't really do anything. Yeah, this is just nothing, and this is less than nothing. So we can leave them lower for now. Crowd round 3. Her skill is not useless. I will level it up slightly. It's not useful, but it's not useless. Oh, speaking of this is Wednesday, Saturday, so it's not today. Okay, we can just farm artifacts then. We can farm artifacts willy-nilly. I do need to get this set for her. I could actually go and do the theater right after I'm done with spending my resin. This should be good.
紅に染まって散りなさいたもと
呼吸を整えよう。
突撃ドーン突撃
30 seconds, that's nice. Yeah, my Furina team kills in like 30 seconds because the setup is too long. Furina's burst animation that just takes forever. Finally got some pieces from this set. But they aren't great pieces, yeah. Not anything worth saving. Or even worth plus 4ing.
行くよ次もっと早くもっとはあドーンドーン
Whoa. I bounced on his head or something?
Yeah.
17 seconds! Nice, nice. Oh, those are HP sounds? Yeah, no. I mean, is there actually any character in the game whose plunges scale with HP? I guess Hutao. But you wouldn't play this on Hutao. It's double low roll. Yeah, it's like Flat Death is the worst subset here to have. And then it's double low roll crit rate, crit damage. It's actually not good, even if you want crit and you want an HP main set on this set. Yeah, I was like doing a thought activity, you know.
雷のごとく突撃
Bonk, bonk.
頭突きジャスティス
I can actually use her run to get here faster. And also you lock yourself to a plunge team only if you play this with Hutao. Marjuse is any Furina team. And this is specifically only for Furina and Xianyun.
行くよもっと早く
Oops.
もっとヒーロー決断ドーン頭突き大火弾おろし
I could actually start running a bit faster, because the Chiori dolls will finish the squirrel. I probably will want to play a crit rate. Actually, no, I do want a crit damage hat, because I have a crit rate weapon. So this is solid if we can snipe the crit rate. Oh, in case I wanted a crit rate hat, this is bad this is pretty bad though, substats wise. But if it rolls crit damage final stat, we gotta check it out. That's a pretty good haul, pretty good run. Wish more of my runs could be like this.
呼吸を整えよう。
大火弾おろし食らえ行くよヒーロー決断
17 seconds again. Thought would be faster. Created hat with attack percent. We have at least 3 months until Skirk releases. I will get a better crit rate hat until then. Also, you probably won't crit damage, because you get cryo resonance. No matter what kind of character she is, she will be getting cryo resonance with Escoffi. So the huts. Let's check them out. Hate this freaking garbage recommended order. Okay. Let's check the crit rate one first, because if it doesn't roll crit damage or like maybe attack percent, we are not leveling it any further. Shoot, it is attack percent. Okay, it needs to roll 4 times into attack percent now. Less than that and I'm throwing it out. Man, this hat is really clinging to its dear life. It really doesn't want to go. Okay, it rolled 80%. Do we throw now? Probably. Can you roll attack percent? We just throw the other hat here, right? Yeah. Let's go with a plus 12 for a start. Like, this will be my best hat no matter what it rolls on this set. Double bonus. Nope. Ay ay ay. Yeah, it's not that bad. But the flat HP is that bad. Hutao HP. No. I will level it anyways. Yeah. Surely we'll crit rate twice now. Okay, 2.7% crit rate low roll. Amazing. Filling up only half the bar, in case I get a double bonus, don't want to waste any EXP. And that's how you keep the 2 and 3 stars. Ah, here we go. Okay, high roll crit rate now. See? Like, it's fine. This is a fine hat, a very playable one. For starters. Yeah, don't give up on a piece just because it rolls plus 2 flat HP. I mean, sometimes you should. Sometimes you should give up on a piece. Like I gave up on the other hat because it rolled HP percent once. But that's because it only had one good substat and didn't have crit. If the piece can be good, if it rolls perfectly from now on, then I will keep trying, you know? Even if I need perfect rolls from now on. But sometimes the piece will be bad no matter what happens, right? You gotta recognize those spots and just give up early. Okay. So I can have 2 out of 4 pieces now. We have a playable hat, we have playable Suns. Not great, but playable. Also, like, my pieces on Codex are very like competitive. They are pretty decent, but a lot of characters want them. And like Mavuika and Kinich are gonna have like a higher priority on these pieces, cause they actually need Codex. Okay, now Varesa is fixed. Fortunately, you only have to turn it off once for each character and the game remembers. Unfortunately, it's always on by default. Okay, so let me visit my teapot, and then we'll do the theater. It's really efficient, but it will be good for Skirk. I don't really care about how good it is now, because like the fruits of your domain farming happen in a couple months anyways. Also, I really like Varesa. So she's a character I do want to optimize. Yeah, would be nice if I could keep farming. Oh, that's not up yet. If I could be farming Golden Troop or Codex, because there are like 10 characters in each domain that want the sets, instead of like 3 in this one. Like Xiao, Varesa, and Skirk. But Varesa is a cowgirl. And nobody who plays Golden Troop or Mareshusa is. Okay, get the furnishing. Uncreated only. 5 of these. 5 of this, sure. We have bought the resin. Okay. So thank you, Tabby, for your service, and let's go and finish the theater now. I was like halfway through, but I didn't have enough time. Oh, I also need to start Varesa's quest today. I can't. Why can't I just TP there directly, man? I hate it so much. Where you can just TP to anywhere from your teapot, because it's multiplayer mode. I have to TP here and then here. Like, wow. Could the game really not do this for me? Could it not, like, streamline the double teleport? Okay. So where were we? A rare mystery cache. We have maxed out Overload and Pyro Swirl. The Pyro Swirl kills me. Because I picked the buff that consumes my HP. Pro tip, do not consume your HP. It actually consumes a lot of HP. You actually die from this. It's not worth it. Okay, we're gonna be fighting Tulpa next. Now just like a Ruin Guard. Or like Ruin Snake, whatever, Ruin Drake. We've got Klima Wicca. Sinnoh is DPSs, and these 3 as supports. Let's just get the rare mystery cash first, I guess. 15 more flowers every completing a combat event. One random character whose vigor is not full will have their vigor fully restored. Or 2 random characters with 0 vigor rejoin the alternate cast. This is useless. But these 2 are both nice. Either more flowers in the future, or one of these characters get an extra use. Sinnoh and Venti wouldn't be that great, but if any of these 3 got an extra use, I would be pretty happy about that. I think I'll just get more flowers later though. Although... Actually... Let's get this. This like more value. We got Venti. Sure, that's decent. I can only either buy Companion or the Stormgate Divergence. I'm fine for the Drake. Oh yeah, I wanted to save Chevrus for the final showdown. Ideally. So maybe I don't want to use her here. I could just use these 4 actually. That would be a bit of a waste as well. Yeah, I need another character. Electro random. Chaska would be a good pull. Soul Wanderer. June would be decent as well. I just wouldn't want really. Shannon is also fine. Yeah, all the Anemo characters are good here actually. Wait, this is Electro, not Anemo. Electro would be guaranteed like these 3. I think I see 3 options with the buffs I have. They're also very good. I could get Varesa. Oh yeah, Varesa to carry me until then. Until later. And then I will get Arlecchino for the final fight. Sounds decent. Okay, let's actually get Electro. Oh shit. Fischl or Ororon. Fischl is also the character I would want to save for bosses. When's the next Star Rail stream? Tomorrow actually. But if you want like a review or something, feel free to ask for it now. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be clearing Memory of Chaos, Divergent Universe, and actually that's it, there is no more content. It doesn't really matter what I pick, but I'm still like, I want to optimize even if I don't need to. I have 3 on-fielders now. Let's get Ororon. And just the Drake. The Drakes are gonna... Ooh. I need a bow here. We have Ororon though. That's good. Yeah, sure. And I can use Klee. I can throw in Sinnoh there as well. We won't really need him much later. Venti recover the use as well. So yeah, we'll go Klee. We'll go Sinnoh Ororon. I could go Chevrus, and this is an overload team. But I would rather save her. Actually, like, you want Anemo characters, because the swirl buffs are good. So I feel like the best teams will include Anemo. So, Chevrus is not that valuable. It is 40 shred though. Yeah, I will just use Chevrus here. And against the next boss. And for the final boss I will not use Chevrus. I will get like... Xianyun or Jin or something. Xianyun would be good. Xianyun can swirl continuously from off field and she heals. Yeah, I'll try to get Xianyun for the final battle. Oh my god. Where are the enemies? Here. I could probably snipe his... Okay, here we go. Nice burst, you know? And yeah, Xianyun for the final fight. We only have 3 fights left, so we should pick the characters we want at the end now. I can only pick one of these again. I do want to buff my swirls, but at the same time... So, against this Hydro guy, we could go Chevrus again. Chevrus Auroron, and like Dicha Mavujka maybe? So like, it's fine now, but I will need a lot more characters later on. I should probably keep picking characters now. Because if I end up without the characters I want... Yeah, let's pick Companion Pyro and get Arlecchino. It's guaranteed Arlecchino. Yeah. Oh, I got a refund, nice. And do you have enough for the Stormwind Divergence now? I'm gonna go Mavujka here. It will be even easier. Like, this is actually a legit team. Just you would play an attack buffer instead of Dicha. But yeah, Auroron is a good battery for Mavujka in a Chevrus team. Here you would play Bennett, and this is one of the better Overload Mavujka teams, if not the best. Overload Mavujka teams are still cope, but against Tulpa we always vape, so it's fine. So either, when characters use elemental bursts, they gain 1 stack of Razor Flash Mark, max 4 stacks. When the active character attacks his opponents, consume 1 stack of Razor Flash Mark to unleash a Razor Flash Thunderblade, dealing electro damage to opponents in its path based on the number of Wind Blessing Electro stacks. Or, when Blessing Electro is active, the active character's jump ability will be enhanced, and when plunging attack hits an opponent, a Bolt Leap Thunder Strike will be unleashed, dealing AoE electro damage based on the number of Wind Blessing Electro stacks. Let's go for the plunge buff, because it's funny. Hello, dude gamer. Yeah, Mavujka is gonna just like one-shot this guy. It's not even gonna be funny. So I'm gonna go Mavujka E into Auroron, into Chevrus, into Dicha, into Mavujka. Whoops, I was supposed to go here. Why did he go so far? Didn't even know he could do that. Actually, Kupega order. It's fine. I technically him with Dicha. Oh, come on, boy. Let's go the true DPS in this team. Fischl is here, nice. One more character, I just need... Actually wait, who do I need? Bennett. I just need Bennett and I have my team ready. My Planter Arlecchino team. So I get Companion Pyro then, and we get the Bennett. And we are done. I don't have points for the Stormgate evolution. We'll get this next. Either these guys or a billion Saurians. Let's go for a billion Saurians. Actually, you'll need to focus the big guys. But yeah, let's go Saurians. Here Venti should be better than Xianyun. I might die though. I have Bennett. I have Arlecchino. Arlecchino can be healed. Wait, Arlecchino could actually be troublesome here. Where she can just die. Maybe I actually want Varesa for the final fight. Because I have the debuff that damages me from Pyro Swirls. Surely we'll just have an Electro Aura all the time. Let's try this out. Next one here. Okay, now let's reset up our thingy.
みんなは俺が守れ
And yeah, Rakina is kinda dying here already.
中風幸運にいや
So I want somebody who can actually get healed.
そろそろ始めようせい落ちる
Oh, he survived. It would have been so cool if I killed him with the burst. Varesa. Oh, no Varesa. I don't want to use Varesa. If I go companion random, it's 3 out of 5 to be Varesa. I could reroll until it's companion Electro. Let's first buy the Stormgale evolution. It will leave me at 80. Free Mystery Cash. One is going to be combined random, one random special during the cast, but after completing this combat event. Ooh! This is nice because this is the last combat event. So I get a free character. And now Companion Electro. If the free character was actually Varesa, I could have gone for the max buff. But yeah, now we're guaranteed Varesa.
お腹空いてない食べ物
I can reroll until I get a mystery cash for free. Nope. Okay, let's go. And we will go with Varesa. Maybe instead of Bennett I will go for Shilonen. Cause Circle Impact, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I will go Bennett. The attack buff is too big. Also visual snapshots. Able the Ansan yet? Yeah, she's a work in progress still, but she's level 60, talent level 6 on the burst. Artifact and weapon are ready. Let's go both? Nah. Fischl is too insane. I'm not gonna be getting many overloads with this setup though. I guess that's unfortunate. I'll be getting Electro Swirls, that's fine. And Electro Swirls buff my plunge damage. Oops. This kind of Pega? I should not have done this in this order. It's fine! I should have cast the abilities like the completely opposite order. I'm hitting something. Okay, this is better. This burst into this burst. Into this burst. Yeah, that's more like it. Oops. Here we go. Oh wait, where is he? I thought he's dead already. Wait, come on boy. Here we go. I was so sure he's dead, I wasn't even looking at the screen anymore. Are you killing time anyways? Yeah, I will. But like I said before, even if I know I will win anyways, I still want to optimize. Because that's the most fun part of the theater for me. Favonius on Janssen. Catch is useless. Catch would be absolute garbage. You either use Favonius or Tamayura Teino Hanashi, the previous event weapon. Mavwika did the most damage with a vaped burst. Who could have guessed? In this theater with no Hydro characters. I really like the accolades though. Dia took most damage as it should be. And there's 21 characters in total. My Yoimiya Mavwika Chlorine team was the fastest. Oh yeah, because you just one-shot the enemy with Mobika's burst, yeah. Supporting cast. Oh, I forgot about supporting cast again. I always forget about it. Well. I really like theater overall. I like that it forces you to like be more creative about team building. You don't really care much about... I mean, synergy between characters themselves still matters, but what matters more is like the synergy between the elements they apply. So characters with good off-field application and like all catalyst users have an advantage.
北条の国では部族を守るために戦うけど、ここでの戦いはなんていうかルールのない格闘技のトレーニングみたい。トレーニングとはいえ相手の怪我は気にしないでいいし、気が重くなるようなこともないから思いっきり戦えてスカッとする。ここでどんどん挑戦して力をつけていけば冷静沈着な英雄にまた一歩近づけるはず。よーし、これから頻繁に通わないとね。
She doesn't have to hold back here.
ここに救っている奴らは実に見る目がない。普段凡人相手に威張るのはともかく、わらわが戦術を使った姿を目にしたはずだろうに、まだ引かぬとは命知らずな輩だ。わらわの弟子2人だけでもここにいる奴らを全員まとめて片付けることなど造作もないだろうな。ましてこのわらわが直々に相手してやっているのだ。
The only two options for Yansan right now, that's the keyword here right now, are Favonius Lance or Tamayurate no Hanashi. Next patch we are gonna get an actual supportive polearm for the first time in like ever since Favonius. This thing. When the equipping character is off field, attacks increased by 12%. When initiating healing, and Yansan can heal, the equipping character and the healed characters will obtain the French effect, increasing their attack by 32%. So, extra buff to your own fielder. This is actually gonna be sick for Yansan. And then you are 5 at 64% attack? Whoa! Crazy value. Easy R5 actually. Every time, right? No. But yeah, you just play Fav. You just play Fav. If you need extra attack for Yansan, because you are playing her in a team where you can't keep her Night Soul top, if you are playing her with like Arlecchino or Chlorine, like, you know, non-plunge, non-Mavuika characters, then Tamayurate no Hanashi can be okay for extra 40% attack while still having good ER. Also makes you run faster in the overworld, best exploration weapon by far. If you are using her, if you don't have Varesa and you are using Yansan for the challenges in the overworld, Tamayurate for sure for the movement speed.
ここを行き来する者どもは三奪者の主の捨て駒に過ぎない。私がこの時空に足を踏み入れた瞬間から彼らの運命の本流はとうに我が罪滅ぼしの矢によって断ち切られているのよ。臣民たちよ、好きに歌うがいい。されども私にとっては幾度も味わった勝利の遠征のたった一つに過ぎない。
Hello, Captain.
ずっと前から親父たちみたいに冒険の旅に出て旅の中でゆっくり年を取っていきたいと思っていた。不運が山ほど待ち受けてるだろうってことは分かってる。油断すると年を取っていくことすら叶わなくなるだろうな。それでも俺は出発することにした。冒険は俺の一番好きなことだからな。
Fine sunny outside. It's been really sunny for quite a while where I'm at, and like it's so hot during the day because of that. My roof gets heated up from all the sun, and then the room where I work upstairs gets quite hot. And I can open my windows, but like the one on the roof sometimes gets stuck, and then I cannot close it. Will I have to use AC during freaking April? That's not something you would normally do in Poland. Oh, we can claim the keys. We can also claim... No, wait. The chest. Here we go. I always forget how you actually claim rewards in this mode. Nice. Okay, with this, can I do a 10 pull? Yes? Yes. Would I rather get, like, in case I get an early 5-star right now, because I'm on like 0 PT. For me it's giga dry right now. In case I get like a 10 PT 5-star, would I rather get C2 Varesa or C2 Xianyun? Probably Varesa. Because the Xianyun teams can be very powerful for Varesa, especially when you have her cons. Like C2 Xianyun is the best Varesa team by a long shot. But it's kind of clunky to play Xianyun. Not every Varesa team I play is gonna be a Xianyun team. I mean, it would be if I had C2 Xianyun. But now I have more like team building freedom. Yeah. Xianyun can be played with other characters as well. I sometimes do play Xianyun Klee. Are Shield's cons worth it? C1? No. C2? Yes. But like to get... Like C2 is amazing, but to get to the amazing C2 you have to go through the kinda useless C1. I mean, it gives resistance to interruption for on-field character, but that's it. It can be nice if you don't have a healer otherwise. But if you're playing her with like Mavuika, then it actually does nothing. Mavuika is immune to interruption anyways. Let's do a temple here. Yeah, it's nothing anyways. I did say I will continue pulling until the banner is over. I should also do a bit of pulls on the weapon banner. I don't really want any of the 5-stars because I already have Xianyuns and I don't really want Varesas. But I want some of these 4-stars. Like, this is the most stacked 4-star lineup we ever had. Even if some of these weapons are not that great, I still want to have them, right? Who knows, maybe one day they will be good. And Varesa's weapon is amazing, but it does not give movement speed. So if you're wondering, why do you not want Varesa's weapon? It would be a big improvement for me over the Lost Prayers. It is R4 though, but Lost Prayer gives movement speed, and Hersik does not. I could switch the weapons, one for Exploration, other for Abyss, but that's too much effort. Claim here, we've got the domains, and we've got the theater. I check the Kutao as well. Help for Cypher. For now I'm kinda like indifferent. We'll meet her in the story next patch. And then I'll be able to decide whether I actually like her or not. But design only, I like cat girls, but I don't know, cat girls is like too plain, too vanilla, you know? Now a shark girl, that's more like it. Wait, did my camera move? Did it get like slanted slightly or what? So Hutao got C1, unfortunately in Xianyun teams, kinda wasted, but it is what it is. Triple Crown, Style of Homa. If you are playing teams where you actually get healed up to above half HP consistently, it can actually be weaker than Style of Scarlet Suns. It's like close, depends. But Style of Scarlet Suns is pretty stacked as well, and doesn't rely on you being under half for all of its buffs. Got some solid HP, like good substats. Style of Homa gives you more. Great EM when you vape most of your damage. Crit is gonna be 96 with the Marushita Hunter buff, and then if you have Xianyun as well, you get at least 4% for plunges from her passive, between 4 and 10% crit rate for plunges. So plunges are always gonna crit, charge attacks 96% of the time, so that's nice. 256 crit damage, that's plenty. 0 ER, whatever. Yeah, you mostly burst for healing, but you don't even need healing when you have a healer. Pyro damage bonus, yep. And 4-piece Hunter. The main reason to play Furina with Hutao is so that you can play Hunter, because all her other set options are garbage. Yeah, that is why, but it's hard to make a Mercer build work with it, yeah. I mean, you have a crit rate hot right now. And because it gives you like 42, is it? Or 44? $44. So it only gain like 13 crit rate. If you switch to a crit damage hat. I guess the crit damage hat would have crit rate on it as well. Yeah, sure. Sure. It would be tougher to make the build work. So it's fine. It's more like for the Furina non-plunge teams. Actually, no. Then you still have Marushita Hunter. And then if you don't have Furina, then you are not gonna play a healer. And then Homa is better again because you're gonna be under half. More conflict books for Varesa. I got 18 elixirs. I thought I had more. Only 18. Should I craft something? I don't know. Maybe something for Chiori? Yeah, my Chiori goblet is actually like, really bad. What if we crafted Geodamage bonus goblet on this set? I don't like crafting pieces from new sets, cause I'm likely to get one naturally that's gonna be like as good, if not better, than what I craft, right? I prefer crafting pieces from sets I'm no longer farming all that much, which also means I should not be farming Golden Troop, cause I should not be crafting Golden Troop, cause I'm gonna strongbox it. Speaking of strongboxing it, let's go and do that. So for example, the one piece I have crafted so far is actually a goblet for Chlorine on the Whimsy set. That's a domain I might never farm again, right? So crafting it was the only way for me to get an improvement here, right? It actually turned out pretty well. It was a 3-liner, and the rolls weren't that high, but EM was one of the better subs to roll here, if not the best. But yeah, for like Golden Troop and stuff, I can still get the pieces, because I actually get those. I'm farming those sets actively. Garbage recommended order, man, I hate that feature. The recommended order artifacts are fine, but it's not fine that it's always on by default everywhere, and there is no way to turn that off. Yeah, let's strongbox some Golden Troop. I actually don't have that many pieces. Thought I would have more. Cryo. A Scoffia piece? This is pretty bad. Yeah, no. Double flat subs. Oh yeah, hydro damage goblet. Here we go. Anemo damage. Crit defense was a 3-liner. Crit damage, crit rate. Double flat. I mean, it can roll attack percent or defense percent. If it rolls defense percent, it could be pretty good for Chiori. Attack double crit, this is actually good. Okay. 3-liner is unfortunate, but Could be useful. We have a crit rate hat right now. So it needs to roll attack percent. Actually, HP percent, attack percent, or defense percent. Any percent. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. And then the suns. If I roll more into crit rate, because the aim is not that great for official, I actually rarely play her with in Dendro. That's one practice you wanted for your official. And my official is my favorite character, so she's getting all the best pieces. And she's also my most well-built character. I was overjoyed when they actually released a set for her after all these years. Because you used to play like 2-piece electro damage, 2-piece attack until they released Golden Troop. The Suns. These are the ones we just got. Ideally we roll EM, I guess. How would I use for her? Polar Star. Oh, this is not good. I mean, it could be as good as this, I guess. I need Suns for Escoffier when she comes out. Yeah, okay. I need extra attack Suns on this set. Okay. 2.7, 2.7, double low roll. How amazing. Let's go plus 16 into it. Double bonus. Nope. 7.8 crit damage, but then a flat def roll. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Don't want this anymore. Actually, Polar Star technically the best weapon for her still. If you do get the stacks. You can even get all of them if you do a quick charge and normal and then burst. Actually, I'm not sure if you get the skill. If you do skill first, you can do skill into normal charge into burst, but then you waste your cooldowns. But you get 48% attack. But yeah, getting 30 is easy. Getting 30% is easy off of this. Have I pulled Varesta's weapon? Do I have her build with new sets? I'm not pulling for Varesta's weapon. It is an amazing weapon. But this gives you movement speed. And I do like the I do like building my characters for the exploration meta as well. Same reason why on Chaska, instead of her Sig, I have first grade magic, because it gives me 7% movement speed. I could pull Vivid Notions and use them, use Vivid Notions in Abyss, but then Lost Prayers in the Overworld, but switching weapons is just too much effort. So I'm just gonna stay on Lost Prayers and instead I got C1. It would be better, like C0 R1 is better than C1 with Lost Prayers. But with R4 it's gotta be close. And I don't have to switch the weapon. As for the set, it's still a work in progress. I have 2 pieces so far. Pretty mid, but playable. And we will switch to it when I'm ready. I need 2 more, right? Hello, Cod. Where was I? Oh yeah, the official pieces. So this one is gone. We have this HP one. If we roll a nice ER, I could play this HP Sounds on 49 instead. Hello, Poppy Seed. It kinda needs crit rate though. What do you mean still using Fischl? She's still one of the best characters. What do I even want here actually? Do I ever want this? If we roll like 5 times crit damage, I guess. Okay, that's once. Yeah, I probably don't want this anymore. Because, like, this kind of cope anyways, with the flat attack. I have way better pieces on this set, right? Thank you very much, PoppyC TTV, for the follow. Yeah, we don't want these. This is pretty good. Oh, this flower called Behave. Could be pretty amazing. Easy upgrade for Furina actually. We don't need that many rolls for it to be better. This rolled flat def once. Defense percent is the stat you want for Chiori. Let's throw the plus 17 here. Okay, once into each. 3.5 into crit rate, 7% into crit damage, so mid-high rolls into both. HP was like mid-roll as well, the 5.3. And then ER is 4.5, that's a low roll. Still pretty good overall. I think good piece for Castle is so hard. In Star Rail getting good piece is almost impossible. That game is like, if you are used to farming artifacts in Genshin or in Zenless or somewhere and you go to Star Rail, it's like impossible to get decent pieces over there. You cope so hard. This is not cope! Come on! This is not cope! Those are all great stats! Come on! Where I don't see the cope. Every single one of them is good. And we rolled pretty high overall. Now Star Rail is like objectively harder to get good pieces in. It's not even a question of, oh, I like Star Rail more, so I will say it's better. No, it is worse. It's objectively worse. 5 times bonus. I like the ER. It might even be the best thing to roll, because I don't want to lose any ER. So we would lose a bit of, like, we gain a bit of crit rate, we lose a bit of crit damage, but we get 10% HP out of nowhere, right? Instead of 32 defense. That's actually huge. Actually huge. What is this piece? It's like the one I just got, but slightly worse. And this is the one I just got. Nice. Do I throw out any of these now? I guess it's fine. With a Hydro? Oh yeah, I could add the emote, but I will never add an emote that's like a regular word. There is a certain streamer on whose chat every single word is an emote. What, why, I, you, me, we, chat, stream, like every character, everything is an emote. It's absolutely unreadable. Every sentence you write, every other word is an emote. It's just like the worst chat experience I have ever seen. So I will never add an emote that's just like a regular word you could type by accident. All emotes are supposed to be like intentional. Never accidental emotes. So like this you would have to change the name to something else. Wait, I will need to sign in first. Let me, wait, authorize. We'll check the Furina in a second. What should we name it? Give me a good name. Don't want to think about it. Assa? Sure. We can go Assa. Wait, no, you type it here. This is the emote name. What was this one called? Wait. Oh, this one is G1 but no space. So like that's fine, right? Because it's G1 no space. Okay, let's go. I'll need to reload my thingy for it to appear here. You can see it on your stream right now. It was supposed to be Furina, right? Okay, we've got level 90, talent levels 8 and 8, definitely. You want to level them up, especially the burst. I mean, both, really. Her skill is all of her personal damage, 100% of her personal damage, and the burst buffs your whole team, so yeah, gotta level them up ASAP. And then Primal Cutter is just a bad weapon. Just ain't good. Just ain't good. Because the thing with Furina weapons, like, sure you get the crit rate from it, but you lose a bunch of HP, because now you have to play ER Suns instead of actually having an ER weapon. Like if you played Favonius or the Pipe, you could have HP Suns here, and it would be like similar value. You actually even overcap on the crit rate. And the passive barely does anything on Jade Cutter, it mostly gives attack, like sure you get 20 HP, but whatever. And in some teams, this won't even be enough ER. Like sure, with Nuvilet you are chilling, with Nuvilet you can even play HP Suns probably, and you will be fine. With just like, if you have the HP Suns with like 15 ER or something, you'll be okay. And then might as well play the Cutter, sure. But if you want to play her in different teams, if you want to play her with like, any like, if you want to play her with Xiao, right? Xiao is Furina is Xiao's best teammate, one of his best teammates. You would need ER Suns and Favonius. I mean, I guess it's pretty easy, just replace the weapon with Favonius and bam, you are done. But I guess with Nubilet specifically, this is fine. It's not like, it's not gonna be that much more damage than just playing an ER weapon. But yeah, sure, it's playable with Nubilet, because your ER requirements are pretty trivial in that team. And yeah, for Xiao, you just replay this with Favonius. You don't need to change the build, actually. Because you overcap on crit rate anyways, and then you have like 250 ER and you'll be fine. Yeah, 20% HP, but it's like, whatever. What do you build on Nilu? HP. Only HP, no set bonuses, no other stats, only HP. You go for HP percent and then flat HP. That's the Nilu way. And two piece double HP. All the HP. So yeah. Other than that, you've got the Golden Troop. Overcap on crit is a bit of a shame. But I guess it's okay. You just have good crit rate subs everywhere. The Suns. Like you have offset Suns with like one crit rate roll essentially, because one is overcapped. Half a crit rate. Like this has effectively half a crit rate roll and 2 crit damage rolls. And that's it. Are those your best offset Suns on your account? No HP? Percent? You got flat HP, I guess, but yeah. Try to get better Suns, because this is so bad. Your offset is the worst piece. And level up your talents. Let's check out the Varesa, see how it's going with her. If you build your Nilong, if you have C6, you can build crit and stuff, but before that, no. Level 80 out of 80 for now. Yeah, still waiting for the Ascension. Got all the way to C6. That's pretty nice. Does she get crit from C6? Yeah, she gets 10% crit rate and 100% crit damage. And you can actually use the burst. The big burst. Yeah, so make sure to get the Ascension, blah 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 blah. Talent levels so far 7, 5, 6. Yeah, normal deck is the best, but burst is also good. Especially at C6, so you get to... At C2, you get to use your burst after every plunge, the small one, and then at C6 you can also use her big burst. And then the small bursts. Vivid Notions is the best weapon and also very high value. Since with C6, might as well R5. But yeah, like I said, I personally am not going for Vivid Notions, because it does not give movement speed. With C6 you get infinite run, but it's gonna be slow. Because you don't have movement speed. You got some good attack, but you always... Yeah, every Varesa team plays Yansan, so you don't need to worry about attack all that much. She also gets 30% from her own passive. 58 crit rate, you get 68, because you get 10% from C6. But that's kinda it. It's not great, you want a crit rate hat. There's an offset as well. So, yeah. This gives you... You get even more crit damage. You get 100% crit damage from C6. And you get like... another 100-ish or something from Vivid Notions, you're gonna be like at 400 crit damage with 68 crit rate. If you have Xianyun and you plunge 4 enemies, at best you have 78 crit rate. That's still like 78.7. We've got here the crit rate optimizer to like 400. That's a 10% damage loss compared to just getting max crit rate, right? And that's best case scenario when you get the max crit rate buff from Xianyun. Usually you will get, instead of 10, you will get like 4%. So it will be like this. That's a 14% damage loss. So yeah, just get a crit rate hat. This is not even that good of a hat, right? No attack percent. They created this Excel sheet? Yes. I mean, it's a pretty simple one. Just like a few multiplications essentially, and divisions. Now a shit that I'm more proud of, or actually maybe I'm not, because it's so scuffed. This one. My LN master rotation spreadsheet, where I calculate every single instance of damage separately. Here on the left you have every possible buff that LN Joe can get in the zone 0. And they are applied to every possible damage instance, or like to every damage instance in rotation. And they calculate like the uptime for each buff separately on each hit. And then the reason why I go for each hit separately is so that I can check in game as well if the numbers match, and they do. It's accurate, 100% accurate. Just throw on what you had because your gothic pieces are very, very bad. I mean, these pieces are like fine for now. I mean, the sounds are like the flower and the sounds are hard to call fine, but I'm mostly talking about the HUD. The HUD is pretty terrible, and it's an off piece. Like, come on. 3 crit rate low rolls and no attack percent on the bad main stat because you want crit rate instead. That ain't an offset HUD. Like something like this would be better, right? Barely, but it would be. Or like this would be better. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. Yeah, okay, this would not be better. It's not crit rate. This would not. But yeah, like this HUD would be better. I'm not saying you should rip out your Xiao HUD, but surely you have a HUD like this somewhere on like some healing bonus set or something that nobody's playing, right? Surely there is a crit rate HUD on your account somewhere. Let me get more water. Okay, let's actually go and do Genshinder now. The Genshin Wardle thingy. Let's go. We have to guess a character based on similarities to a character we've already chosen. It's actually an Inozuman sword user. Not sure who uses this. Could be Shinobu? All checks out, just a lower version. Kirara was like 3 point something. Wait, what other sword users are than Inazuma? It's Ayato! Nice. Raiden is not a sword user. Huh. I'm surprised they all use the same book actually. All the sword users from Inazuma use the same book. Keep in mind, thank you. The essence of research is the process of finding the answer. Sometimes working through that process can be tedious, but every time I see the cumulative result of my efforts, I know that I'm doing what I love. Research sounds like Sucrose or Albedo, but it doesn't sound like this. This line doesn't sound like them. But I guess I will try. Oh, it was Sucrose. Okay. Could I refresh Enka and try hovering the Constellation Talent Weapon? On, like, any random character? Oh! Did it get updated right now? Like, this moment? Yo, this is actually huge! I check Constellations so often. Because I don't remember what every C6 does. That's crazy. Oh, this is lovely. Very nice. Okay. Ability. What is this? Is this the penguin? Shoot, what is this? This is Baron Bunny! Oh my god. I could have gotten it first try. Oh yeah, it's Alguin. It's actually the developer of Enka. Welcome to the stream. I absolutely love your website. Been a supporter for a while. And yeah, this is a lovely feature. Like right now, the other minute, I was checking what Versa C6 does. I didn't even notice. Thank you so much for ruining my stream. It's an honor. That is for Star and Zizi later. Nice. Wait, let me go to like my... Here to work as well, yes. But not here yet. You just scroll until you saw an Enka thumbnail. You were wondering if it will work okay. Got pretty lucky then. Yeah, here with these, like the one thing I'm not sure about are these talents. Also, how am I supposed to see? Oh yeah, I scroll to see the rest of them because like the issue here is that they are like a bit too thick, right? Maybe for the talents, just like the multipliers would be enough. I don't know actually. For cons, it's perfect. For the weapon, it's also good. But talents when they have like flavor text and stuff, I guess it's fine when it's only on mouse over anyways. Okay, where were we? Will the emojis actually load? Yes, they are. What is this? What is this emoji? I don't even understand. I don't even know. It's supposed to be like... No, it's not a whirlpool. Is it? Maybe it is. I have no idea. A robot? Like, I don't know, Fremine? A plane? Oh, is this Shan Yun? No. This is supposed to just be like air. I've seen this in like a Star Rail emoji thingy before. So it probably just means Anemo. Plane? Faruzan? She fits with the robot, with her like tech stuff, but plane makes no sense. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, it's just Wanderer. Okay, yeah. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be actually. Here let's go with like Fushuen to start with. This wiki boss, but not from Shanjo, before 1.3. Wait, so this can only be... This has to be from 1.2? And 1.2... We got the Stellon Hunters. So it's either Kafka or Blade, right? Oh no. Oh, then it's Luca. Yes. There are 3 basic principles for happiness at work. Do not be proactive, do not say no, and do not be responsible. You should give it a try. Gotta be adventuring, do not be responsible? No. Oh! It's Jingche. Yes, okay. No idea what this is. Maybe a brush, maybe this is Hanya. Maybe Remembrance Trailblazer. Fugue? It's a standing ovation. Standing ovation. Thank you very much, Algoin, for the follow. What could this be? Like Argenti? Okay, ult icon. Oh, this is Green Knifen. Okay, makes sense. It does kind of look like a flame. And then we have a hat. Who wears a hat? Boothill or Aventurine? Paint? Paint? It can't be Green Knifen. Because like maybe this is just supposed to mean art? But it has to be a hat as well. It's not gonna be Boothill now. It wouldn't be hurt either. Hook doesn't feed, Huoho doesn't feed. Jade, no. Lynx? Nah. Misha? Moze. Could be Pela. Is this Moze? It has to be Moze, it's like a ninja. I have... Oh no, it's Rappa! Oh my god, yeah. It is Rappa. Because the body and feet pieces both were 4 natural stutters with double crit and HP %. But like you crafted with the main stat selector or just randomly? Okay, and finally we've got Zenless. And then I've got it the most streamlined. It's a physical character with a different boss. Could be like Nekomata. Oh, it's Billy. Nice. Here we go. We are done taking chances. Okay, so now that that's done... let's do the event activities actually. Wait, what do we have here? Tankasters could ram into opponents and push them back an abnormally large amount under certain circumstances. Puzzle mechanics in Atokpan and Ancient Mountain Path could not be solved. Oh, there was an achievement that was broken, right? Is that fixed? Oh my god, that's actually a lot of fixes. Daily check-in and then hit battle mode. But yeah, no, we didn't get the achievement yet, so I guess that's not fixed yet. Let's go to the fight. The Bloomflower Trials. First we've got the offense. The scuffed one. Are there any new characters you can talk to? Around here? We used to have Versa and Jansan, and then like somebody else, but they all disappeared. Charlotte is here. It's actually kinda like... You'd think she would be part of the event, but she's not. She just stands there. And she's also the only character who just stands there. Okay. Participate in the attack with Chaska. Sure. Each time a character deals one type of elemental damage, the current on-field character's attack increases by 30%, crit damage by 20 for 5 seconds. And stacks up to 3 times. Okay, whatever. Let's do like Mavujka. Actually, the best team would be... the best team, very surprisingly, would be Mavujka, Bennett, and Sitlali. Although you do get stacks. Actually, it's one type of elemental damage up to 3 times, so Anemo also counts. So you don't need 3 different types. 2 are enough. So I guess this works. At least this is a team where Chaska does something. Because this is technically the best team for every character in the game. Or almost every character in the game. But at least Chaska has synergy with this. You can on-field her. Let's start with the ones higher up. Okay, submit this. Something is... There's an exclamation mark over here. Or no, down here. Okay.
通常をやみんながそばにいてくれれば
シトラリー、リッツパパ、こうよ。
Not even sure what I'm bursting. Surely somebody got hit. Nice. Get another stronghold here to take.
この調子でいこう。
Oops. Fell out of the freaking stream. We first need the challenge, which is higher up. Wait, what is the challenge? This ritual item, I guess we can use. Oh no, cannot use when energy is low. And I don't have the combat supplies, so I shouldn't have gone here. Here we go. Now we can use it. At this point, we just can wait. I still don't really understand the rules of this event fully. To get the combat supplies, I need to do the challenges. Are there any left though on the map? I don't really see any, right? Because have to be like the exclamation marks. I like it. Oh yeah, this one. It's not on the map. I like it, but it's kind of scuffed. It's like you don't know what you are doing most of the time. Especially these exploration challenges. They're very weird. This one's actually pretty simple at least. The Mualani ones were... I still have no idea what I was actually supposed to do. Okay, now this should be enough to break the barrier? Or not yet, I need one more. At this point you just wait until it regenerates, right? It's like the most reliable play. And there's supposed to be a challenge here. But like, what is the challenge? Or is there no challenge? Because we can't use this yet. Oh, I can use these. So now I have all strongholds. Oh, and when I capture all strongholds, they recapture one of mine, so I have something to do now. Okay, that's how it works. Finally some combat.
スイッチミネよ。契約を果たせ。悪用の。
Oops. Oh, I don't have any Night Soul. What is this box? I haven't seen this before. I don't need to do this. Break the pressure supply boxes to gain energy. Okay. Because I already have enough energy to break this anyways. But apparently this is something you can do. They're pretty well, and you got enough, and you got a good enough rope and sphere. Nice. Where is the base? Over here. I actually do want my Night Soul, my Floriston to run out, but it didn't.
みんながそばにいてくれれば
口封じは任せたからね。
この天下で裁く加速するぞ
Okay, this guy actually tanked it.
ロックオンベール剥がしてあげる今だ消え失せろ
Whoop.
全力攻撃だ燃えろ燃え
Use the
手加
E.
減なしよ。シトラリー、
Scuffed
リッツパパ。
ability order,
引け太陽の方向
but it's fine.
風が立つぞ撃て
Here we go. You don't have a single piece for Castorois? Good. Okay. Slowest time out of all of them, but I got distracted by the like supplies in the air. Want to check out what they are. And now defense with Sitlali. So yeah, I guess we just play Mavuika. How original. Yeah, there's like... I'm not gonna play like Gamin or... I could play Arlecchino. I don't really like Arlecchino all that much. Like, I don't like Arlecchino Melt all that much. I prefer playing Overload or just Gio Arlecchino. After obtaining the buffs, when a character generates a shield, a shockwave will be unleashed that deals true damage and interrupts enemies. Characters protected by a shield will taunt nearby opponents, attracting their attacks. Ooh, that's nice actually. Because the biggest issue is when the enemies just like run past you. And you have to chase them like crazy. So I actually get like the shield quicker,
働きなさい
so they go after me.
みんなは俺が守れ。
口封じは任せたからね
この天下で裁く。お手間すぐ終わ
Yeah, we don't need like perfect gameplay or anything close to
終
that.
わらせてあげる。
Just gotta make sure they don't get to the flag. Wait,
手加減
shield?
なしよ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
Make sure I get the pyro crystallize.
太陽の炎
I should have gone to Sitlali first. Was playing Zhongli here the move, so that you always have a shield? And not just sometimes?
私と手合わせしたいの
No, this one guy is going for the flag!
全力攻撃だ。
悪用の力を思い知りなさい
石煙に葬られよ。
Okay.
お手並み
Gotta get the
ついついに
gotta
も
get the shield. But yeah, Zhongli over Shilonen would be better.
シトラリーキスパパそうよ
この天下で裁く。
Full regular enemies
アクセル全
are getting Mavuikad.
さあ働きなさい
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
悪用の力を思い知りなさい
Burst?
太陽の炎。
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of waves here. Thanks to actually using Mavuika and not other characters.
いい運動はね
全力攻撃だ。
Okay.
口封じは任せたからね
石煙に葬られよ。
やけどしないように
Yeah, I think I have over a minute and we've already cleared 10 waves.
やけどしないようにね
加速するぞ。
Whoops.
みんなは俺が守れ。
シトラリーキスパパそうよ
I only got 10 waves in every other challenge. Here you might get like 15.
やけどしないようにねやけどしないようにねさあ
We get the shield.
どよめく進学
Do we get like 5 apiece?
悪用の力を思い知りなさい
Where's the buff? Here. Ah! Mavuika, grab it! Here we go. Okay.
手加減なしよ
Okay, now we turn nearby opponents.
お手並み拝見と言おう
We have the energy.
そうよ
太陽の炎。
No Mavuika, 10 waves defeated. Mavuika, 15 waves defeated. Not like it makes a difference. But yeah, here most waves defeated 10, 10, and then they got Mavuika. And Zhongli over Shilonen would be even better. I won't have to worry about them running away ever. Because Citlali's shield wasn't lasting for quite long enough. Also I had to like scuff my rotations. And yeah, does that. Let's now get the other one done. Not this one, the baby Saurian.
遅刻遅刻
Whoop. Along the Saurian Expedition Supply Station. I've got a new Saurian, we've got a Tatankasaurus now. Actually no, this is an old one as well. I guess you only get 3 Saurians ever, right? Intermittent tides wash over the stage, causing some areas to switch between land and water type terrain at intervals. Take measure of the situation and dispatch the Saurian whelp most suited to the task. We don't have a water Saurian whelp. Okay, we don't want to go down here. Okay, we should go through this in time. Let's go left here, up here. This will erupt by the time we get there. Visiting time in 10 seconds. Which means this should become... yeah, this becomes ground right now. Perfect. Now we switch to this guy. Back here. I can get this. Oh no, shoot! I didn't switch this. And now this will erupt before I get there. Actually, it's fine. Perfect. Actually, all calculated. Okay, let's just dash. Switch to this guy now. Now we go left. This is not exploding anytime soon, so this is fine. Oh, and we are done. That's a speedrun. Wait, was there a review? Oh, you didn't give me your UID though. You don't even know if you can do this, but post the build in Discord. Oh yeah, okay, sure. How do I... where is the opening browser? Here we go. So what do we have here? Oh, you don't have like trace levels because it just assumes everything is maxed. We've got Robin, MC and Jiaoqiu. Robin isn't really all that great. Like, sure, she can advance Castoris and her dragon, but the attack buff is totally wasted, which is most of her buff. It would be better off also like... you have Bronya's Sig as well, which isn't great. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's fine if you don't have Robin's Sig. Is the best one you can use here? Pela's probably gonna be better than Robin. Like, no way Robin's actually better here. As you don't have Pela. But yeah, then gear is what matters most. We've got the 4-piece Castoris set and then the 2-piece Castoris set. Wow. I do like the HP sphere. HP spheres are better most of the time actually. It didn't roll all that great, but yeah, it is the right main stat. Because when I was looking at like some like people crafting quantum spheres for her, I kinda hurt a bit, because yeah, that's not what you should be crafting. Oh, you're assuming E1 is 1. Sure. And yeah, the piece is HP shoe, crit damage body. Took HP rolls to crit, it was actually pretty stacked. The body is amazing. You have 61 crit rate, this gives you 32, right? So this is 93. You get plus 10 from Ryomer's MC, so you actually overcap on crit rate. So this not having any crit rate subs is actually good. So just crit damage HP, sure, decent. The hat is almost perfect, if only it was a 4-liner. Crit damage and HP are the only subs you want, really. Getting a bit of speed wouldn't be bad either. She can actually be a pretty speedy character when she summons her dragon. She gets 40% speed. And yeah, like you can get up to 95 without losing the buff. So getting 7 more speed would be totally fine. And then all the crit rate comes from your rope. If you had a more balanced rope, with like 2 crit rate rolls, 2 crit damage rolls, then you wouldn't be overcapping as much. Because you're overcapping 3.6 crit rate right now, right? and then you would have more freedom on other pieces. Like you could get a better hand piece that has crit damage and crit rate eventually. So that would be like the first thing to do. You probably should farm the planars now. Just continue grinding the planars. Because here your shoe is pretty great. Hat is pretty amazing. Body is godlike. The hand is like decent. Good for now because we are overcapped on crit rate. While these are not as good, right? So just continue grinding the planars. Also, if you are planning to pull Hyacinth later, who is probably gonna be her best in slot healer, healing the most and also buffing HP, from the looks of it, you will have the planars for her as well. Okay, final stage. And even in the final stage we don't get all 3 Saurians? Come on. This guy goes immediately here. Can we outspeed him? Surely. Oh yeah, actually, it's fine. I didn't really want to go down. But I guess that's where we are going now. Okay, he will turn around here. So we're fine. Oh, this was close. Wait. This is bad. Okay, he just goes in a circle. We just have to wait for him to turn around. Oh wait, he actually turns right. So let's go right as well. Oh wait, this is bad. Okay, and now we're fine. Oh. I guess we die here now. Unless this turnaround works. Yeah, it didn't. Shoot. I'll just bounce. Come on, boy. Turn around, okay. Let's stall for a sec. And now go left. And now we go down. Where am I going now? This guy just goes in a circle. Let's go up to like stall a bit. He turns this way. So let's stall here for a second. I'm sad that I lost health. So far I haven't lost any health in any stage. You don't want to decide between who to give Linksha between the Fire Flame and Castoris? Or do you think you should get Luocha or just use Linksha and save for Hyacinth? Probably. Save for Hyacinth. And keep the token. Also, Gallagher is just better than Linksha. Like the best healers right now for Castoris are Luocha and Gallagher. And it's not even like Luocha that Luocha is necessarily better. Not necessarily. It depends. Gallagher can be better than Luocha. Because the thing is, you can in Castoris teams you can skill spam on your healers. So Gallagher can skill every turn, and then like because of that he gets more energy. You can also play Shared Feeling to give energy to like your other 2 teammates that are not Castoris. And he gets energy himself then as well, right? From Shared Feeling? Wait, does Shared Feeling give team energy or only one character energy? 4-star. Abundance. Yeah, all allies, yeah. So this gives you 4 energy on all allies whenever you skill, including Gallagher himself. So you can also ult often, get more actions, more ease. I mean, after ult you basic. So yeah, you just play Linkxia with your Firefly and Goat with Castoris. Linkxia is not that good because Linkxia doesn't have overtime healing. Linkxia heals in like in bursts. When she uses her skill, when the bunny moves, when she uses her ult, or when she gets the emergency heal. But she doesn't have overtime healing. Like she doesn't have consistent healing at all times. While Gallagher and Luocha has his healing field. Whenever an ally attacks while the field is up, everybody gets healed. And Gallagher has the debuff, where when you attack besotted enemies, you heal. And when Gallagher hits them, everybody heals as well. Right? So that's why those two are better to the alternatives. Now, no matter how Hyacinth heals, she's gonna be best anyways. Because she's gonna be the newest sustain in the game.
体から逃げちゃうんだよ。
Whoops, where am I?
君も一緒にトレーニングどう？
And she zooms so fast, even just running with the regular run. I should do Varesa first, and then Chaska third. Whoa. I love just running around with Varesa. What is this? I think this. I think I get baited by this every time actually. Or do I? Yeah, just an enemy. Wait, I want to attach to the flaming enemy. Stop this! I want to hit the enemy that's on fire. Come on. Oh my god. Also, I should have Chiori over Kinichi. Oh, there's a chest! Wait, this is new. I thought I already destroyed this rock in the past. I wonder if the treasure finder would find this. I don't really need flowers all that much right now. So you can switch to Chiori. And be even faster! Kill some bodies on the way. I should be collecting like wood when I'm here. I don't want to collect this wood, man. I should at least do a little bit. I have the wrong... Wait, might as well catch this bird. Yoink. Now let's get this... Actually, I should do the transformer. Oh, can't place it here. What I want is the boon of the Elder Tree, though. Might as well get the wood. Yeah. Let's place the transformer when I can place it. Put in some plants. Plants for the best results. I'm running out of Zayton peaches. I had like 5,000 of them. Wait. The enemy aggroing me ruined my transformer. Man, how dare you? My god. I'm just here peacefully staying my transformer. I think the Chiori will actually hit him. And now it resisted all my progress. Here we go. Good haul though. 12 experience. Okay, so I will want to start... Oh man, it's already 10 PM? That's quite late, actually. We've got R5, got R5, got R2, got R1, got R1. Let's get the sword, maybe. I have like the catalyst, R2. But the sword is probably the best one here. Also got the standard pool. How many do we have now? 6. Okay, not enough. Should I continue doing 10 pulls on Varesa's banner in hopes of getting an early C2? Or should I just do a 10 pull on the weapon banner in hopes of getting like a fruitful hook? In case I ever want to play Gamin. Man, both of those banners are so good. I should probably just swipe a little bit to just build some pity on the weapon banner. Oops. Okay, so let's do a little bit of rhythm gaming and then I will start Varesa's quest. Also, I'll go to Varesa. Also, I can throw some artifacts into here. Still not enough, but we'll get there. Oh yeah, and I should be doing some of like the score exchange ones. 8-star difficulty ones is all I got recommended. Kinich 8-star difficulty. I will die. Wait, let me turn the volume up when we are rhythm gaming. I'm not gonna get the 90% here. It is 6 notes though, it's better. If it's 4 notes, that's worse, because then they are harder to make up for like having fewer notes. That was a weird map. Yeah, I didn't even get 90%. Did I like it? I don't know, some parts felt very random. It was just like a hard map, above my skill level. But also just like think about its objective quality. It felt kinda weird. I'll get a very impressive but not started. Let me get something a bit easier. Like 7-star Albedo, this sounds good. 15,000 plays on this Coley map, but it's 4-note. I don't like 4-note maps. Ooh, this one feels good already. I feel like they are slightly offbeat. Oops. Might be just me though. Well, it's kinda random whether they do a double click or single click, so it's hard to like predict them. They're like inconsistent in how they treat similar noises. So I'll also give him a pretty impressive, but not star. It was decent. You give me a 7 star? 6 notes? Let's try this one. Whoa. Oh, we're kind of following like the background. I let go. Whoa. I never stopped holding the button. Shoot. I always stop holding the wrong finger when there's like chain sliders like this. I only got dual Sam? Oh my god. I only had 13, like, 2 goods, 11 misses. I mean, 11 misses quite a lot. Mostly from, like, just letting go of sliders too soon. This is Huta one. Man, I'm playing, like, the harder ones to have more fun, but then I'm not getting the high ratings that I need for the achievement. And I only play the custom maps because of achievements. I prefer the official maps. Okay, this one looks good so far. This map is actually good. Not just like good for a custom map. Did they ever use like outer fingers? Maybe like once. At this point they should have just made it a 4 key map. Because I'm pretty sure I only used the outer fingers once. Oh, twice now. So yeah, my only complaint is that they should have used the outer fingers a bit more. But overall, actually an amazing map. I'm gonna give it a star. Only got 2 goods. Okay, one more. Maybe the Raiden? Let's either item. They seem kinda offbeat right now. Some I feel, but some feel kinda random. Whoa. I'm not really feeling the rhythm. I like the layout, but... Whoa! I didn't like see this. Because of the waterfall. I didn't see those notes because of the waterfall behind me. I'll give it a very impressive, but I won't give it a star because the rhythm doesn't fit. I need to move away from the waterfall because like I didn't see the purple notes flying. Let me go to like a corner here or something. Or a brown background. Because I gotta do some official maps now. That's enough random garbage for now. Let's do this first. It's only 5-star difficulty, but I remember it being better than it would seem. Not sure why it's 5-star. Ah, got a bunch of goods here. But this ain't 5 stars, man. It's not the same difficulty as like Diona's map. Come on. It isn't like all that hard, but like 5? I want to do Kole. Ah, I got the good. Ah, messed up this part anyways. Aye, aye. I have perfected in the past. It didn't look like... I'll give it a star so I can play it more often. There's also the Aranyaka, or like the Varana. Haven't done this in a while either. I do the maps that I have in my favorites often. Ah, you got a good. Whoa. Click the wrong finger. I used to click the wrong finger all the time in the past, but recently it's been a lot better. I like the bolded lines at the middle fingers. It's actually one of the main things that causes me to like perform pretty well even on like random maps. Is that I know which fingers I'm pressing. What about this one? I got it good. The notes are coming like weirdly slowly for how fast the song is. Sometimes I want to press them faster. Whew. At the end I was like in the zone. I mean, the ending wasn't that complicated. Although we're missing sliders before as well. Let's do Chasing the Rainbow. Let's get wrecked here. It's one of my favorite maps. One of the most difficult ones. I let go of the slider, man. What a dumb way to lose. Whew. Very good ending. The first half was terrible, but the second half I played almost perfectly. Also Auron's theme is so metal, man. Two misses, 0 goods, was this? 2 misses, 2 goods, actually. Okay. Let's do Shilonen. And I will need to get more water. But I ran out of water in my room. I guess I'll do like 2 more songs, get more water, and then we'll start Versus Quest finally. Ah, those are the good enemies. Oh my god. I was doing so well up until that point. Ah, 5-5, man. Okay, one more song. Guess which one? It's gonna be Tinari. It's so beautiful, man. And the map is lovely as well. Oh my god, what just happened? I really don't want to lose that early. But it's fine, I need more practice on the final parts anyways, because that's where I lose my good runs. No way I nailed these parts. Okay, I got it good. It was my best final part yet, but I totally screwed up the beginning. And then the very end. Okay. I'll grab more water. And then we will start Versailles. I'll probably do like the first part out of the 3 today, depending on how long it is as well. So I'll be right back. Don't worry, might as well take a bathroom break at the same time. So yeah, don't go anywhere, I will be right back. And yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, let me just pour the water. Maybe I'll do like one more song. I'm just so addicted to this rhythm game, man. It's not the day until you do Enkanomiya. Let's do this one. And then we'll go do the quest. I messed up. It was perfect up until now. I messed up again. It's fine, I had more mess ups anyways. Ay. 5-4. It's truly my best score, 1382. Oh no, actually you had 13.855. No, sorry, this week I will be streaming Saturday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we start in the schedule. Hey, like I was so in the zone, I have to do one more map. Maybe this one. Haven't done this in a while. And this is my favorites after all. Just one more map for like the third time. I love Varasa playing the horn. Ah! I just held the wrong button! I held like the right one instead of the middle. Oh my god. And now I just let go randomly. If those are gonna be my only misses, I'm gonna be kinda tilted. Ah, good one, good in that section. But I felt kinda lost towards the end. Okay, I was not perfecting this anyways. But man, that's a good section. I keep forgetting why I have this map in my favorites until I get to that section. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's why I have it in my favorites. They cooked. And yeah, this is not something that I'm just gonna perfect randomly. Yeah, I don't need to be tilted about the previous losses. I have to grind this to perfect it. This is not just something I can get perfectly. I will have a run one day where I will have like everything perfect up until then, up until the end, and then I will lose on one of these like double press into slider ones. 81815. Oh, this wasn't even my best clear here either? Just one more. What time is it? Oh my god, it's like 11 PM already. This is too fun! I should play the rhythm game a bit more off stream, because then like on stream I just spend the entire time playing the rhythm game. Me? A Genshin addict? No way. What do you mean by that? Ah, that was a good man. Okay, now I just missed. Oh my god, this is hard. Oh my god. I have 10 points more. This 10 points higher than my previous high score. Okay, let's just count as achieving something today. Surely. Oh, I got the achievement. Oh, that's the last one! Nice, I don't have to play the custom observer again. I probably will eventually, but I don't have to. Nice. I wouldn't mind having this as my name card, but I'm gonna keep the whale ones. This is from the music event anyways, right? Yeah, this is from the rock event. So this is a music name card anyways. Pretty sure the GTA 6 come out. I'll finish freerun when... No, I can tell you for sure. I will finish freerun before Genshin comes out on Switch. You have my guarantee on that.
ぶつからないように。吹き飛べ。
So never SMA. I was like expecting Switch 2. I was expecting Genshin to appear on the Switch 2 presentation. I was kinda surprised it didn't. They had plans with Nintendo already. Oh, we got the C6 Auroron. Oh man, I'm like tired. And the event is complete now. See more exploration here. But yeah, we've got 74 days. And the trials. Okay, so let's get the con. An actually useful character event reward. Starter could never. The new chat box sees all. It kind of doesn't register the like. If I delete a message directly, it will be fine. But if somebody gets timed out or banned, it doesn't. I need to like give this as feedback to the developer. Man, it's so late already. Hopefully this is just like a short little quest and we'll finish this. Whoa.
急がなきゃ。
Oh, whoa, she's actually zooming. I'm faster than her, and then she like stops for
タッ
me.
クル岩があるよ。試してみる？ 見ててよ。
Oh my god, I exploded. If I didn't have the movement speed, I would be running at the same speed as her.
あの木の糸って何に使うもんだ？ああ、あれはね、私たち部族のトレーニング器具だよ。私もよく使ってるんだ。トレーニング器具？そうだな。説明するより直接見せた方が早いかも。バルサ、行きまーす。
Wait, we get just a cutscene like this? Yo, just a random cutscene just like that?
成功。
Damn the production value.
あっという間に飛び越えちゃったぞ。お前すごいな。そんな大したことないって。ちゃんと練習すれば誰だってできるようになるよ。 トレーニングなしでそのまま飛んでこれちゃうんだね。私よりずっとすごいよ。これはちょっと違うけど、まあお前の言う通りだな。時間が。ところでさっきの話に戻るけど、いつもああやって岩が落ちてくるのか？そういうわけじゃないよ。あれは北条の国でも珍しい光景なんだ。見たくてもなかなかお目にかかれないものだから安心して。おお、そうなのか。おいらたち運はいい方だもんな。
Surely.
うわ、噂をしてたら来ちゃったぞ。えへへ、怖がらないで。思い切って岩におお、ありがとな。あんな大きな岩を一瞬で壊しちゃったぞ。大したことないよ。これもトレーニングのおかげだね。
I keep... If I didn't use Varesa and just like walked slowly, the quest experience would be a bit better because the NPC Varesa keeps jumping in to like destroy some rocks and stuff, but then my Varesa already destroyed them.
ヒルチャール？相手にしなくていいよ。このまま突破しちゃおう。
Oh, he didn't drop anything.
君たちすごい身のこなしだね。羨ましいよ。お邪魔虫はいつか倒さなきゃいけないけど、とりあえず今は急ごっか。もうすぐ着くよ。
I'm waiting for the Stellar Blade PC release. It's been confirmed.
やっと着いた。ここが北条の国の集落で私のお家だよ。おー、いいとこだな。あの牛の頭の形をした高台、すっごく立派だぞ。えへへ、あれはエコーアリーナって言うんだ。私たちがいろんな大会を開催してる場所なんだよ。
Thanks for bringing us here.
どういたしまして。これくらい朝飯前だよ。ゆっくりここを案内してあげたいところだけど、実は一回お家に帰らないといけないんだ。何か大事な用事でも思い出したのか？さっきヒルチャールが現れた時もかなり急いでたみたいだったけど。
Hope it didn't hold you up.
全然大丈夫だよ。時間にも余裕あったし。でもこれは私にとってすごーく重要なことなんだ。トレーニング後の一番大切なこと、それはご飯を食べることだよ。お腹が空いたら力が出なくなるし、めまいもしちゃう。それから頭がフラフラして変なことばっかり考えるし、体に悪いことだらけでしょ。だから絶対に気をつけないとダメなんだよ。ほんとごめんね。どうしても私今すぐご飯を食べなきゃ。君たちも早くご飯を食べてね。それじゃあ後でまたエコーアリーナで会おう。バイバーイ。
Oh, the Bible was so good. She's off.
バレサのやつもう行っちゃったぞ。なんていうか不思議な子だったな。ふわふわしてるかと思えばすごい勢いがあったり。
Well, this training is gonna pay off once you pick it back up after RDR2. I need to save my competitive spirit for Mario Kart World. I'm pretty hyped for that one. It's the spirit of youth.
これぞ青春だって急に年寄りみたいなこと言うなよ。 おいらもお前もまだ若いだろ。バレサも帰っちゃったことだし、おいらたちだけでこの辺をブラブラしてみようぜ。エコーアリーナには後で行こう。あんなに高いところならきっと見晴らしも最高なはずだぞ。
Oh, Act 1 complete. Perfect, actually. It was a quick Act 1. And now you get another quest start. Over there. Like at the arena or something. Okay, nice. And yeah, also it would be better if I would have time to just get distracted and stuff during the quest as well. So that I don't have to like skip over exploration. Like I did just run through here and definitely miss a lot of chests. I have to go through the entire region with the chest finder active and like bum 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 bum. Because I don't even have like 80%. Not even 60 in Attack 1 actually. The Ancient Sacred Mountain is probably where I have more. 68, but still, like, so many teleporters. So much exploration. But I just don't have time. Right now, like with the rhythm game, I could stream Genshin every day again. Only. One of the reasons why I stopped playing Genshin every day was because there was just not enough to do. But right now there definitely is. But yeah, I'm kinda committed to all the games. It would be weird not to play them. So, thank you everybody very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. Had a very nice one. Even I'll go in the NKDev came. I didn't even notice. Like I thought it was the other new guy, because we had like a couple new people today. I thought it was one of the other new people who just asked me to refresh. That's why I was like, if my reaction was weird at the start, I just thought it was a chatter already there. Oh yeah, because the guy also had a name starting with A, right? I don't read the names. The color was similar and started with A. It was the same guy for sure, right? No, it wasn't. So, I do stream every single day at 8 PM CEST, which is 3 hours before now. You can join my Discord server to get stream notifications and the like. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for some Star Rail finally, the one Star Rail stream this week. We'll be doing Memory of Chaos and other fun stuff. So, see ya there. Bye bye!